sit down with education leaders across the state to discuss the blueprint for Maryland's future. Today, we are joined by Ellie Mitchell, Executive Director at the Maryland Out of School Time Network, also known as M.O.S.T. Let's dive in. Ellie, please tell us about yourself and the work that M.O.S.T. does for educational equity in our schools.
Sure. So I am a lifelong resident of Baltimore City. I am the mom of students who have attended Baltimore City public schools, and I am a huge advocate for public education. I run the Maryland Out of School Time Network. We are a statewide youth development organization focused on expanding access and quality for after school and summer programs. And we also serve as the backbone for the Coalition for Community Schools that we launched in 2016 to support the expansion of community schools across Maryland.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about what was at stake in the blueprint and how it would positively impact the communities that M.O.S.T. serves?
Absolutely. So one of the key elements in the blueprint is providing students the supports they need to remove the barriers that are created by concentrated poverty. And so one of those strategies that has been shown to be effective is the community school model. The blueprint provides for expansion of community schools phased in, really going to reach into all counties in Maryland and impacting the schools that need those supports the most. In addition, the blueprint per pupil funding provides for additional resources to provide expanded learning opportunities for young people, which is one of the key pillars of a community school. Without these resources, these very effective, high impact strategies would not be implemented in Maryland in the way or in the scope of reach that will happen once the blueprint goes into effect.
Fantastic. And finally, what message do you have for lawmakers regarding the blueprint for Maryland's future?
We need to override the veto. It's imperative because this is a long-term vision for what public education will look like in Maryland. We need every strategy that is listed in the blueprint to move forward and to provide the funding, resources, and support that all of our students need.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ellie, and thanks for the great work that you and the entire team at M.O.S.T. are doing to support educational equity here in Maryland.
Thank you, and thanks to Strong Schools Maryland as well.
Of course. We will be back soon with another 3 questions in 3 minutes. Until then.